Do you feel like your body no longer responds as it used to? Do your knees hurt? Do you lose balance easily? Or do you notice that your strength fades with the years? After 50, many think it is too late to recover their body. But here's the truth no one has told you. There is an exercise so powerful that it surpasses 1,000 squats, requires no gym or equipment, and can transform your body from the root. Best of all, you can do it at home in less than 5 minutes. It's so simple it seems like a joke, but its impact on your strength, balance, and posture is brutal. It's called the horse stance, and today I will reveal why this forgotten exercise can change everything after 50. Most people over 50 have never heard of the horse stance, and those who have almost always perform it incorrectly. The result? They completely lose the physical, joint, and mental benefits this exercise can offer. This neglect is no coincidence. We live in a culture of fast movement, where effective exercises are associated with sweat, speed, and repetitions. But what many don't know is that isometric work, like the one this exercise proposes, is one of the safest and most efficient ways to recover strength, stability, and joint health after 50, when the body no longer responds the same to high-impact training. The horse stance is an ancestral exercise that originated in traditional martial arts of Asia, especially Kung Fu, where it was considered a test of physical endurance, mental discipline, and body alignment. Unlike a dynamic squat, this static stance constantly and simultaneously activates the lower body muscles, quadriceps, glutes, hamstrings, and strengthens the core without the need for movement, making it ideal for people with joint problems or reduced mobility. Recent studies have shown that isometric exercises, like this stance, improve neuromuscular control, increase functional strength, stimulate bone density, and reinforce tendons and ligaments, something crucial after 50, when the body begins to lose muscle mass, sarcopenia, and collagen. In addition, the stance requires full attention to alignment and breathing, which promotes better mind-body connection, reduces stress, and improves mental focus, functioning almost like an active meditation. In short, this exercise has it all: strength, balance, posture, resilience, and mental calm. But because it is static, slow, and silent, it has been relegated and underestimated. And that is the real mistake. Because for those who practice it consistently and with good technique, the horse stance is not just an exercise, it is a tool of physical and mental transformation, perfect for the second half of life. To obtain all the benefits of the horse stance, and avoid common injuries in older adults, it is essential to perform it with precise technique. Begin by placing your feet wider than hip width, with the toes slightly turned outward at an angle of 30 to 45 degrees. From there, slowly lower the hips until the thighs are parallel to the ground, as if you were going to sit on an imaginary chair. The back should remain straight, the chest lifted, and the abdomen engaged, which reinforces spinal alignment and protects the lower back. A common mistake is letting the knees collapse inward, which can damage ligaments and cartilage. Instead, push the knees outward, activating the glutes and adductors. This type of isometric contraction improves knee and ankle stability, key to preventing falls in people over 50. Start by holding the position for 30 seconds and gradually increase to 3 minutes per set, which has proven effective for developing muscle strength, bone density, and neuromuscular control in adults, according to studies in sports medicine and rehabilitation. The horse stance simultaneously activates large muscle groups of the lower body, quadriceps, glutes, and hamstrings, along with the deep core, generating a sustained isometric contraction. This means the muscles work intensely without the need for movement, which reduces the impact on sensitive joints such as the knees and lower back. Studies published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research show that isometric exercises significantly improve functional strength, especially in older adults, without causing joint stress. This form of training is highly effective for combating sarcopenia, age-related muscle mass loss, increasing bone density, and improving body stability. Furthermore, since it requires no movement or impact, it becomes a safe and accessible tool for people with arthritis, lower back pain, or reduced mobility. Another extraordinary benefit of the horse stance is its ability to strengthen tendons, ligaments, and joint capsules in the knees, ankles, and hips. This is achieved by maintaining sustained tension that stimulates blood flow in those areas, promoting natural joint lubrication and reducing the risk of degeneration. Regular practice also improves proprioception, the body's ability to perceive its position in space, which helps prevent falls, one of the leading causes of injuries in people over 50. At the same time, the exercise progressively corrects posture, aligning shoulders, spine, and pelvis, which reduces load on the lower back and prevents kyphosis, hunchback. Finally, the horse stance trains something deeper, the mind. By requiring concentration, controlled breathing, and resilience to discomfort, it strengthens mental resilience and the mind-body connection, fundamental abilities to maintain emotional balance, daily focus, and a proactive attitude toward aging. It is not just a physical exercise, it is a practice of inner discipline that transforms from the inside out. One of the great benefits of the horse stance is that it adapts to any fitness level, making it an effective tool for older adults who want to gain strength without risk. If you are starting out or have mobility limitations, the ideal progression is to use a chair as support. Resting your hands on the backrest gives you stability and safety, allowing you to focus on proper alignment of knees, hips, and spine. Doing 3 sets of 30 seconds, 3 times per week, is enough for your muscles and joints to begin activating safely. This basic form already stimulates neuromuscular activation and improves balance, as indicated by studies from the American College of Sports Medicine, which recommend controlled isometric exercises as an initial method for older adults or those in rehabilitation. As you progress, you can remove the support and add a light load such as a 5 to 10 kilograms dumbbell or even a backpack with books to increase intensity. This turns the stance into a functional resistance exercise. For the intermediate level, it is recommended to perform 3 sets of 1 minute, 4 times per week. Finally, if you already master the technique and have enough strength, you can move on to the advanced level, arms raised to shoulder height, maintaining the stance while performing small pulses, short up and down movements, or lateral shifts that challenge your balance and activate the core even more. This level not only improves muscle development but also coordination and dynamic stability, essential for preventing falls. Do 3 sets of 2 to 3 minutes, 5 times per week. As for the recommended weekly routine, the ideal is to structure your training in a progressive and balanced way. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday dedicate them to the horse stance combined with controlled breathing. Inhale deeply through the nose and exhale slowly through the mouth while holding the stance. This activates the parasympathetic system, reduces stress, and improves concentration. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, complement with mobility exercises for hips and ankles, such as adductor stretches and joint circles. On Sunday, assess your progress. Can you hold the stance longer? Has your balance improved? Do you feel more stability when walking or climbing stairs? This follow-up is key to maintaining motivation and adapting your practice to your progress. Correct execution of the horse stance is essential to take advantage of all its benefits and avoid injuries, especially after the age of 50 when joints and muscles may be more vulnerable. One of the most common mistakes is hunching the back when descending, which generates unnecessary load on the lower back and can cause discomfort or long-term injuries. Keeping the spine straight and the chest lifted not only protects the back, but also facilitates proper activation of the core, which acts as a natural stabilizing corset. Studies in physiotherapy have shown that good body alignment during isometric exercises optimizes muscle efficiency and reduces fatigue. Another frequent and dangerous mistake is allowing the knees to collapse inward. This poor alignment directly affects the knee ligaments, increasing the risk of pain or injury, especially in people with a history of osteoarthritis or muscle weakness. That is why it is vital to push the knees outward, aligning them with the toes. In addition, keeping the hips engaged forward helps distribute tension evenly and promotes joint mobility. Finally, controlled breathing plays an essential role. Inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly during the stance not only activates the core for greater stability, but also improves concentration and helps manage discomfort, strengthening the mind-body connection. Although the passing years may make you feel that your body is wearing out, the truth is that your strength, stability, and energy do not have to disappear. With just a few minutes a day dedicated to the horse stance, you can regain that functional strength, improve your balance, and above all, gain confidence in your body. This simple, ancestral, and accessible exercise can make a huge difference in your quality of life, helping you stay active and youthful inside and out. If you like this exercise and want to continue strengthening your mobility and joint health, don't forget to check out the other videos on the channel where I share routines specially designed for people over 50 who want to take care of their body and mind. Subscribe, give a like to this video, activate the notification bell so you don't miss any content, and leave me a comment telling me if you've already started with your horse stance. Your body and your health will thank you. See you in the next video.